movie making doesn't have a recipe. You never have an answer. You never know, is it going to be good or not? Is it going to, even if it's great, it might not land with the audience.
The Pope is dead.
The throne is vacant.
What makes you, in terms of mindset, coming from a huge movie like On the Waterfront, to do this intimate storytelling about a thriller with cardinals? And it's a different mindset that you have to create as a director. And what makes you wanted to adapt the Robert Harris novel?
But it was several things. First of all, it is the fact that we are now sort of sequestered in a conclave, locked away, almost like a chamber piece, made me very interested in the movie on a surface level, on a technical level, because it felt like the opposite of all quiet. And I always want to go there where I feel like I could, I haven't done it, and I'm a little bit afraid of it. And I'm afraid to fail, so I want to conquer that medium, and I want to explore it and learn something from it. I want to feel like a student, I want to feel like on uneven ground and be eager to learn. And in this case, it was the fact that it was a sequestered kind of thriller in four walls. And then on top of it, you have I really identified with the inner journey of Rafe's character, that Thomas Lawrence, and his speech, or his journey of doubt, because that's how I wake up every morning. I wake up full of doubt when I make a movie, when I'm wondering if I can conquer that, and if I can make a movie that works, and because it's very much like movie making doesn't have a recipe. You never have an answer. You never know, is it going to be good or not? Is it going to, even if it's great, it might not land with the audience. And so it's constantly driven by questioning yourself. And I felt like I could very much relate to Rafe's journey.
One of the things that I love about also is the use of music. You use this music from the 70s, Alfred Hitchcockian kind of style, that it makes you wakes up and something's going to happen. That was on purpose, or that was something that you planned in the script while you were writing?
No, it's something. I mean, the music came actually quite late in the process of making the movie, when we were looking for I usually like to start without music, very spare, to ideally see how that works. And then you realize, oh, you're going to need music to kind of take the audience a little bit by the hand and tell them, tell me how to feel about the movie, without manipulating you too much, but sort of, and also or telling the audience what Rafe is feeling. And that was the main thing, to find out what is Rafe feeling, and to create a sound for that. And that very often clashes with the images. And there was a question about modernity earlier. I like to create a clash between images and sound, that the music almost sometimes pummels the images and jerks you alive, because you think, oh, I didn't expect this. What is this sound? What is this? And to make you invested in the images.
It was perfectly, because it felt like watching a Hitchcock movie, because
great.
You knew that something's gonna happen, because this guy is trying to do his best, but it's difficult sometimes to do the right thing.
Thank you so much. That's a nice comparison. Very honored one.
Hi, Isabella.
Hi, Ruben.
One of the beautiful things about your character is silence, but it's a powerful silence, until one moment that you order silence.
Yes,
You can.
I loved. It was. This is what I loved about my character: that I could build a character that had great authority, but I had to do it with silence. I thought that was such a wonderful challenge for me as an actress, and I loved doing it.
But also it's rebellious, because you confront Ralph Fiennes' character in terms when he wants to talk with the other nerd. And I wonder, how was that conversation with Edward and Ralph? Because this is the first time that we hear your voice, and it's in a rebellious way. And it was something that you wanted to create along with Ralph.
The world is very separate. In the Catholic Church, the role of men and the role of women are very separate. So I am in charge of all the nuns. So when there is an accident, because a nun spills some wine and leaves the dining room with a scream. So there's not an accident, there's something more. I am handling what is behind it. And Ray Fiennes, who suspects that maybe there is some deals with the Pope and the election, wants to know the story. And I refuse, because there are two separate worlds. There's the world of men and the world of women. And the world of women, I am in charge. But then, of course, he is stronger than me. He has the authority because it's a patriarchal society. And so I bow to him, but with a lot of anger in my face. A lot of like, okay, I will do that because that's the hierarchy. And I'm respecting the hierarchy, but I do not respect your imposing me this.
I agree. Thank you so much.
Thank you.